start. In view of the above provisions, it is clear that subsection within bracket 1 of section 25B of the Act provides that the workman shall be said to be in continuous service for a period if he is for that period in uninterpreted service. Stop. Continuous service would be interpreted only by two modes, and that is by workman leaving the employment or employer terminating his service by dismissal or discharge. Mere absence of the workman without obtaining prior leave for a days would not put an end to the continuous service of a workman. Stop. Subsection within bracket 2 opens with the words where a workman is in continuous service within the meaning of subclause within bracket 1, and these words unmistakably indicate that the legislature has desire and intention to cover the cause even of those workmen who were not in continuous service for a purpose of retrenchment. Stop. Mere that fact that the workman had not worked for 240 days in some years during his long employment would not debar him from claiming entire amount of retrenchment compensation as provided under section 25F of the ID Act. Stop. Mere fact that during some years in his long period the workman had not worked for 240 days is not an answer to deprive him of the retrenchment compensation by ignoring the entire period. Stop. Once it is proved and found that the workman is in continuous service, then it is wholly immaterial whether he has worked for a particular number of days in a particular year. Stop. The continuously which demands the worker to work for a period of 240 days a provided by subsection within bracket 2 of section 25B of the Act would come into play provided contingency the workman is not in continuous service as required under section 25B of the Act. Stop. Both on principles and on precedent, it must be held that section 25B within bracket 2 provides a situation where the workman is not in employment for a period of 12 calendar months but has rendered service for a period of 240 days within the period of 12 calendar months and commencing and continuing the backward from the date of retrenchment. If he would be deemed to be in service for a purpose of section 25B and chapter 5A, and once it is found that the workman is in continuous service under section 25B within bracket 1 of the Act and the workman is satisfying the conditions and contingency mentioned in the said subsection within bracket 1, then it is wholly immaterial whether he has worked for a particular number of days in a particular year. Contingency which demands the worker to work for a period of 240 days as provided by subsection within bracket 2 of section 25B would come into play provided the workman is not in continuous service as required under section 25B within bracket 1 of the